Yeah, many times teams will use it just to disrupt the rhythm. And
right.
we're probably seeing a little more zone this year than we have in past years all over through the league.
Right.
Try.
But they do make three-pointers.
They're number 8 in the league in threes made, 12 a game. Burks on the nice little fadeaway, so Alec gets the first 2 of the night. Been consistent in January, over 11 a game, shooting 47
he
for
read
3.
that one.
And a steal. He's going to go solo on this one. First 4 points to Alec Burks.
Did a good job of anticipating the pass on the weak side.
On Wall out now, they have a winning record. Neal will be part of it.
But that happened the last time Wall went out too. They got to have a winning record.
Tyler Johnson has a nice 3-point stroke, and he knocked it. Dodged. On a spin move, couldn't get it to go. Richardson with good size defending him at 6'6". Tyler Johnson got to the rack.
That's what Lenny told me when I first came here. He said, "You're not a point guard, you're a shooting guard."
Richardson fights a tough shot.
Yeah, Richardson, that was a tough shot there. It looked like he had lost his balance.
As it turned out, so 11 apiece. Cavs can't wait to get all the bigs back. John Henson ahead of schedule too, he said after seeing the doctor. Star up top to Whiteside. Cavaliers with it.
The invisible basket showed up.
Wide right. Sexton and blocked by Johnson. What a great recovery. Johnson ties his shoe.
You see, that is just experience there. That was a pull-up jump shot there, not a drive to the basket, but Whiteside waiting for you.
And then Whiteside scores, yeah, because he had the angle, could use the glass.
Right.
Wade in a post-up. Nudges Sexton. He was double teamed rather. And a 3-ball goes for Winslow. 2 for that matter. So he felt bad about that the way it came out and wanted to address it, and glad he did.
Well, I thought it was great the way he did it, Fred, because we all know what type of coach he is. He's good for this team.
By Magruder. Cavaliers send it. And they get it. It was a circuitous route to 3, but they'll take it.
You know what?
3-ball shooter missed it. As Adebayo mistimed his jump. Here comes Clarkson, finding Jetty again. Sets up in the corner. 2 in a row! Pick it up where he left off in Boston. I sure hope he gets a nod to the Rising Stars game to play for the World team, because his scoring average has increased by 8 points a game this season, which is 3rd best in the league. Backdoor denial by Matthew Dellavedova. Stays attached to Richardson. Zip that past the corner. Jones, an improved 3-ball shooter.
Yeah, he played
it down.
You want to get off to a good start in this quarter now. Do a good job of attacking him in that paint if you can.
Dellavedova spinning to the glass, use the board.
And that's exactly what you have to do.
27-25. Here's Jones. And he got inside. He's been a nice story for them. Again, one of those undrafted guys I talked about. Was well defended in the shots. Clarkson surveying, kept the dribble alive, kind of lulled him to sleep.
Yeah, did a good job. Again, that's a, they don't care what happens to you.
Wheel, yeah.
Right.
Johnson backside. Richardson off the bounce. He's better on catch and shoot, but that was a good looking release that time.
He did a good job of releasing that one.
Hood on a running hook. Missed it. Nance on a putback on a major cleanup.
Yes. Larry Nance throwing the hammer down.
Free zone, and they do here. First time we've seen it tonight. Saw it plenty in the first 2 meetings. Clarkson attacks it. But they've got length. Clarkson on a fadeaway. Tough 2. He was very patient that time. Clarkson sizing up Winslow. Cut off by a double team. Ante rolls inside. Got his own miss. And finished with left hand. Certainly helps to be 6'11". And facing the zone. Skip feed this time to Hood. See if he backs down Tyler Johnson. Lefty on lefty, turn, and hit a tough shot. And a good facilitator. Loves the dribble handoffs, by the way. Many times will fake those. Johnson sails inside, blanketed by Burks, and then Johnson flushed it home.
Good offense.
Jetty came right to the ball and scored it. Burks tried to get it to Zizic. Here comes Jones, look out here. Boy, you can really Derek Jones with 12. Well above that here in the first half. Jetty against Olenek, pretty slow-footed. And he snuck it up and in. Good hard attack by Jetty Oscar.
Yes. Put that head down and get to that hoop, Jetty.
Kelly Olenek, but
you got to understand the situation that you get caught in.
Guarding in space is not his strong suit.
Yeah, right.
Clarkson inside, somehow got it to Zizic, who scored. That's a heck of a pass. Lose by 6 with the rock. They can go 2 for 1 here. Jetty turned the corner, got the inside angle on Whiteside. He put him in cement boots.
Doing a good job of attacking that hoop.
Wade with it, has 2 points so far. It's a 12-2 Cavaliers surge. Wade, hand in the face, and he hit a tough shot for 3 for D. Wade. Colin Sexton, Alec Burks, starting 5. Same for Miami. Same group at the start of the ball game. Here comes Hood, over a hand of James Johnson. He drained it for 3. James Johnson sizing up Jetty Osmond. The fallback, no. Whiteside won the battle 1-on-3. Wow. It's a rebound the Cavs had to control.
I just want to make sure that they control this front line. They did a great job in the first half, outscoring 35-13. They don't want that front line to get started in this half.
Giving the ball to Terrell. I'm going to somebody else. He walks out of the huddle with his head down. I walked over and said, "What's the matter, Terrell?" He said, "Coach, I can make that shot." I see Johnson knocks the shot down 1 second to go. We win the game by 1.
You're a brilliant coach. TJ, of course, a 2-time All-Star with the Cavs, including 97th. Colin Sexton, a good release for 3. 30% from 3. This shot at the rim by Johnson. Cavs with it. Jetty running the floor. That's what he does as well as driving the ball. Jetty for 2. He's got 18.
Outrun you to the other end of the floor.
Johnson weaving and bobbing. The float pass inside, on time, on target to Whiteside.
There aren't bodies between him and where he's heading. That's a bad thing for Miami.
Right.
Tyler Johnson could not extricate himself. Keeps the dribble alive. He was persistent. Here comes Wade.
Notice how spread out the Cavs were in their attack, and that doesn't give you a chance to offensive rebound very well on misses.
Wade got to the goal. There might have been a couple of 4-letter words thrown in with that. Winslow elevates and hits it.
Well, as a coach, players understand those.
Right into his midst. Deep block by Larry Nance Jr. Whiteside kicked it back out. Dangadell back off the bench. Winslow got to the hole though. Wow. Suddenly has 13 points in the quarter. Dangadell with a steal. Intended for Whiteside, who's slow to get back. Oh, and the Cavs turned it over. They had a 5-on-4. Whiteside didn't even leave the paint, and then he scores. The way to honor him. As Clarkson missed a shot. Cavs getting a little frustrated right now. Winslow going downhill. Attacks and scores with strength.
Boy, everything's going in now.
I mean, it's like a flea bouncing off his body, you know, and then he converts.
He's very strong.
Nance got inside on the soft slam. Winslow's taking the game over here, so the Cavs have to rebuff him. I suppose time to think of it. Give me where you think Wade ranks all time in 2 guards in the NBA. I guess he just went up the ladder.
He went up the ladder to the step.
And that tells me he's finished.
And all the work it takes.
Right.
Just stay at that high level. Winslow crashed inside.
Boy, he's just having a field.
All thrown away as Wade got in midair. Cavaliers with numbers, 4-on-3. Dilly the open spot, and he hit it for 3. Yeah, especially the wing players, you got to get the production from those spots. And Alec's been pretty consistent. Inside Jetty Osmond from Ante Zizic. Nice move there. They came in the ballgame number 4 in offensive board work. That's why they get a lot of second chance points, and Derek Jones on the flush. 3 or 4 nights, so that would be 30 plus.
Yep. I remember that famous shot he had in the playoffs from the foul line to the basket, the last second shot.
That's pretty much going to have to be perfect down the stretch here.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, now they're back into that zone again.
Sexton elevates. 3 more for Colin Sexton.
Wow. Referee put his hands up like
Jetty a steal. To Burks. He flushed it. 125 left. Cavaliers down 7.
You're right. They were. That second half, you could tell they were really focused.
Burks elevates and hits for 3. Bitter for our league, and he'll be missed. And again, we certainly enjoyed his time here in Cleveland. I know Larry Drew echoed those sentiments in the pregame. Final score: Miami 100, the Cavaliers 94.
And Miami came out the second half and showed desperation, a team that understood we cannot afford to lose this game. They knew they didn't play well in the first half, things that they always do, offensive rebound, second shot opportunity. They weren't there in the first half. Then we saw Winslow step his game up a level in the second half.